Thank you. So these days, every time I have Ukrainian person in room, I have to say, I was born in Kazakhstan and I'm Korean. Which is true. I only grew up in Russia. I have so much to say because you guys are very inspiring. The first person who talked about misogyny and being I know, very funny subject. First of all, I think people who do not personally participate in that dynamic, they should never talk about it.
Okay.
Regardless of which side you've been. And I'm saying that because I've been there, second generation of family. It's not fun. And there's really no situation where you would feel like you can bring it up. That's why I think people don't talk about it much. I tried to say that one time at my work, just to mention I have a PTSD because of that, but soon after that I was fired.
Oh, damn.
I wonder why. And my therapist explained me, she said, it's not that you're doing something wrong, and it's not because people don't like you because of that, it's just not everybody has enough capacity to handle someone else's pain. So people don't receive you negative, they just can't handle it. But I did, I survived. And speaking of interrupting other people, I do apologize. But if that will explain it a little bit, in my childhood, my parents not only abused me physically, they also really taught me not to talk. So all the way I was growing up, their most common thing was telling me just shut the fuck up. Which is, I'm very thankful for therapy. Ever since that I started doing that, I can finally talk. But sometimes it's coming out very unstoppable. But just to cheer you up a little bit, I did come actually prepared with some jokes. When I was dating, I was like about 19 or something like that, and I fell in love with this typical, very good-looking, very cute Russian guy. But his mom, she was racist. She really didn't like the fact that I'm Asian, and she was very worried about their apartment for, I don't know, the reasons. And I came home one night crying and told my mom, I don't know what to do, I really like this boy, but his mother, she hates me. She's like, oh, no worries, I'll teach you. So next time I show up and his mother starts giving me a hard time again, I'm like, look, I'm on the birth control pills. If you're not gonna stop bugging me, I'm gonna stop taking them. Then you're gonna have Asian grandchildren.
Exactly.
Oh.
So what's your choice?
Yeah.
It didn't last very long, unfortunately. Or fortunately, I don't know now. I don't really have much time, am I? And you guys are very fashionable. So if you have any questions about that, that's my paycheck. And I do work with celebrities, and I never ever want to be any of these people I worked with. Never I've met any happy celebrity. And I worked with them very close, to the point that I see some of them only in underwear. The cutest guy was the one that played in new Harry Potter movies, Fantastic Beasts. But he was very, very funny, very easygoing, and he was the only person who ever came to me after the work and actually thanked me in person. So he was very respectful on the top of everything. Half of my job is I have to give them comfort and before they go on the red carpet or before they're presenting or whatever. The pressure is just so enormous that I would never want to be on their place, despite of how much money they're making. So yes, speaking of jealousy, you look much happier to me, and I think doing something like stand-up is really better for your mental health. Continue their job. Thank you so much.
Woohoo!
Yeah.